We shall see. We're up to Pittodrie next, where there's all sorts of renewed optimism with Derek McInnes at the helm for the Dons. A posse of promising new signings has certainly helped. As for Kilmarnock, they've got a promising new manager. Alan Johnston's taken over from the sometimes controversial Kenny Shiels. Could he bring some of the magic that he conjured at Queen of the South to the Scottish Premiership?
Over 13,000 inside Pittodrie, a sign of the hope in the players assembled by Derek McInnes this season. The danger perhaps that the hope would go unfulfilled, but with just over 20 minutes on the clock, new striker Calvin Zola with the strike, Craig Samson with the save, but the ball stayed in play, and from the tightest of angles, Johnny Hayes made it 1-0. And with that strike, Johnny Hayes securing his place in Scottish football history, the first ever goal scorer in the Scottish Premiership. Could Kilmarnock respond? They almost did after a quick free kick just after the half-hour mark, but Rory McKenzie screwed his shot wide of the post. Along with the new faces, Aberdeen have retained last season's top goal scorer Niall McGinn. He teed up Johnny Hayes on the left wing, who crossed for new boy Willow Flood, who headed Aberdeen into a 2-0 lead. Flood, a key addition to the Aberdeen ranks after departing Dundee United, and 7 minutes into the second half, the massed ranks of Aberdeen fans enjoying the spectacle. At a drop ball, Flood then showed his combative instinct, riding the challenges before setting McGinn on his way, hurtling towards the Kilmarnock goal. His options were limited, but he brilliantly picked out Josh McGuinness, but the sub failed to hit the target. A youthful Kilmarnock side were generally looking second best. What they needed was a wily old fox to give them some hope. Step forward, Chris Boyd. The goal celebrations are reference to some rather unkind chants from the Aberdeen fans that he resembled a sumo wrestler. And rather unkindly, Boyd was booked for his celebrations by referee Crawford Allen. For many, Aberdeen have a big chance of really doing something this season. The pace and sharpness of Hayes and McGinn almost restoring Aberdeen's 2-0 lead. And apart from Celtic, for many, Aberdeen potentially the strongest squad in the division. Next to go close, McGuinness showing good strength and pace, just his touch letting him down. And Tesselaar with a great block. From a Barry Robson corner, Joe Shaughnessy rattled the bar as the Dons underlined their claims to win this match. But with Chris Boyd up front, Kilmarnock remained a threat. The SPL's all-time top goal scorer going close to an equaliser. How Aberdeen's top goal scorer from last season, Niall McGinn, would have loved to have got off the mark with a goal in this game. Willow Flood gave him the chance, but it went astray. Still, Aberdeen begin with 3 points.
What do you take out of the game today?
Just the way the boys never put their heads down, they kept on going. Second half performance, sometimes we were a wee bit too direct, sometimes we've got to pass through them, but some of the chances we created, that was really positive.
This is a team that's still gelling. I think there was only one player who started today, played in the closing game of last season.
Yeah, when you look at the amount of players we've lost over the last season, it's unbelievable. So it is going to be a rebuilding job.
And as always, remember there are longer highlights available online at the BBC Sport website. Stephen, Aberdeen have made a lot of eye-catching signings this season. They do look a lot stronger. Willow Flood caught the eye yesterday. How impressed have you been with him?
He's an excellent player. He's just one of a lot of good signings that Derek McInnes has made. But I played with him at Cardiff, and he's got this irrepressible energy. He's a driving force in midfield. And he's so tenacious. He's also got real quality on the ball. A lot of people don't give him the credit that he deserves on the ball. You see his battling qualities here, and if there's a second ball to be won or a bouncing ball to be won in the midfield, you can be guaranteed with Willow on your side that he'll win it. And as you see there, his passing's very good as well. He's just full of energy, and when he plays well, you'll find that Aberdeen play well.
Yeah. Michael, in terms of Kilmarnock, Alan Johnston now at the helm. Well, we should just mention Willow Flood here in terms of his goal.
I mean, he had a 30-yard run there.
Yeah. Heading is not maybe the thing you associate with him.
No, and it's a wonderful finish, and I think he needs to do more of that because he's got the energy to do it, is making these runs into the box, and I'd like to see him score more goals.
Michael, quick word about Kilmarnock. Alan Johnston there at the helm. A lot of youngsters in the team yesterday. Alan Johnston comes with this great reputation from Queen of the South, but how difficult will he find it at Kilmarnock?
Yeah, I think it'll be a difficult job. As he mentioned there's been a big turnaround in the players, the playing staff that Kilmarnock have got. So it'll be a tough task, and obviously that was a very tough game to start, going away to a strong Aberdeen side.
Do you think he'll still be looking to make additions to his squad?
Yeah, I think so. You know, he's managed to sign up Chris Boyd again, but you know, I think he's been on record as saying that he definitely needs to strengthen his team with at least, you know, I think he was talking about four players, maybe. Yeah. So there's definitely need for strengthening the squad at Kilmarnock.
Yeah, interesting times ahead for both sides. Back to the Scottish Premiership in a moment.